Since June, we've captured a 66% move in SoFi, but the setup today might be even stronger. With the Fed preparing for potential rate cuts and the financial sector continuing to underperform the broader market, the stage could be set for SoFi to reach levels we haven't seen before. In this video, I'll walk you through my price targets, where I would look to enter, and because diversification is key, I'll also highlight 2 additional financial names with significant upside potential. So let's get straight into it. The first stock we're looking at is SoFi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. It's currently trading around $25 near its all-time highs. With a potential rate cut on the horizon, we could see the stock skyrocket even higher. But the big question is, how much higher could it go? Well, to answer that, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this. And the way it works is, as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance. So we usually see the price go up to one of these levels, pull back a little bit, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci areas, which enables them to secure gains and also gives them opportunities to buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find significant resistance and where you might want to consider taking some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $28.73. And the level above this is going to be up here, which is $41.16. There are some price targets above these two as well, and I'll talk more about these in future update videos as the price gets closer to these two targets. So locking in some profits as the price gets to these key levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to take profits before heavy retracements. And the only thing worse than not taking profits up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. This does not feel good, but there are tools we can use to reduce the chances of situations like that happening. And one of these tools is the Fibonacci retracement. So this is what the Fibonacci retracement looks like for SoFi Technologies. And the way this works is, as the price starts retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find support before it bounces back up. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to either buy or dollar cost average down around these Fibonacci areas, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where you might want to consider either getting into SoFi Technologies or potentially adding more to your position? The first entry point is going to be around here, which is $22.35. The level below this is going to be around $19.71. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $17.59. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at the lower levels, if the retracement continues down to these, could be an entry strategy you might want to consider. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits one of these key Fibonacci areas, then don't worry, because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits one of our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So SOFI was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Capital One Financial Corporation, ticker symbol COF. It's currently trading around $227 and is another stock that has the potential to explode much higher from here if the Fed cuts rates. To see how much higher it could go, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool here again, which looks like this, and some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $243. The level above this is going to be around $270. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $348. So from the current price, we're looking at an upside of around 53% to this price target, which is not bad, but it can be even better if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to get some entry points. So this is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like for Capital One Financial Corporation, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $207. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $192. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $180. So COF was the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is American Express, ticker symbol AXP. It's currently trading around $331 and is another company that will benefit if the Fed decides to cut rates. And to get some price targets for American Express, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas where you might want to consider taking some profits are going to be the following. The first price target is pretty close to the current price, but it is one I've mentioned in previous videos on American Express. So I'll mention it again in case you got in earlier and want to consider taking some profits here. This is still a valid price target, and it is $334. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $365. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $404. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. But before we can exit, we need to enter. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to get some entry points. This is what it looks like for AXP, and some areas where you might want to consider entering are going to be the following. The first entry point is going to be around $305. The level below this is going to be around $289. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $276. I will be making update videos on these three companies as the price approaches these key areas. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below. So feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is your reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. It's worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. If you have any thoughts on the free companies mentioned here or want to share some stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to leave those in the comment section below. Would be good to learn about those. And if you'd like to watch a video where I talk about another stock that has the potential to skyrocket in the very near future, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next one.